You might be wondering, how do I get my period back after losing weight? Let's talk about it in this video. We're going to first talk about why some women lose their period when they're losing weight. And then we're going to go through how you can get your period back after weight loss. And last, we'll talk about the eating style that is the best for overall hormonal balance. So first, let's talk about why some women lose their periods during weight loss. Okay, we're not going to deep dive into hormones. It's a very, very complex subject. There are specific medical professionals that dedicate their whole career to hormones. We're going to scratch on the surface here. But hormones are stored in fat. So when you lose body fat, you are going to notice some major shifts in hormones. When you lose weight, hormones are released. Have you seen that TLC show, Hoarders? It's one of my favorite shows. But that's kind of what your fat cells do. Like you see the Hoarders people, they're stacking up piles of magazines. That's what your hormones do. Over the years and over the decades, they just stack up. Hormones and toxins and pollutants and extra vitamins are all stored in the fat over the years, over the decades. And a quick little side note about fat. You do not lose fat cells or gain fat cells. You're born with the same amount of fat cells. Your fat cells shrink and grow according to you losing and gaining fat. I don't know if you knew that, just throwing that in there for you. So as you lose body fat, you're gonna dump these hormones into the bloodstream and your body's gonna detox them, your body's gonna excrete them. And as we mentioned before, this weight loss, this fat loss, this body fat loss could play with your hormones. If you're concerned at all, talk to your doctor, talk to your medical provider. Make sure you tell your doctor what's going on. Tell them that you are on Code Red, tell them that you are losing weight, and tell them the method that you're using to lose the weight. If you're on Code Red, that's easy. We eat real food, we drink water, and sleep. I mean, no doctor is gonna be against that. But if you're doing some other drastic weight loss measure, your doctor needs to know all of that. Make sure that you are open, honest, and transparent with your doctor so they can make a note of it in your chart. If you're losing weight in a different method, like HCG or the lemon and cayenne pepper diet, and you've lost your period, look, you need to let your doctor know because there could be something bigger going on. You're just screwing with your body and causing all kinds of problems. But if you're losing weight with Code Red, and you're losing your period, there's nothing to be concerned about. You're losing body fat, hormones are shifting around, your fat is being excreted, you're fine. Everything's gonna balance back out soon. So let me talk a little bit about amenorrhea, the absence of your period. Sometimes people become amenorrheic. It's not necessarily because of weight loss or fat loss. Just so we all kind of get on the same page, you could be approaching the menopausal age. You could be like me when I was training for my world title fight in Beijing and I trained over 5 hours a day and I was getting down pretty small and I just lost my period under very stressful, extreme conditions. You could lose your period. It might not be because of weight loss. There might be something else going on. You definitely want to talk to your doctor. Like for me, and I hope this is not TMI for people, my period is usually 1 to 2 days, but again, I'm 45. I'm probably approaching menopause, I guess, at some point. I think menopause happens in your 50s. I don't know. Everybody's different. But for me, if I were to tell my gynecologist, hey, my periods are maybe 1 to 2 days of flowing, she might run some tests on me. She might say, hey, let's just check your levels, make sure your estrogen and your progesterone are both even. Remember, you don't want the estrogen too high and the progesterone in the toilet. You want them both to be level. And that happens a lot as we age. So there could be something different going on with you. It might be because of fat loss. It might be because of weight loss. It might be because of something different. So always, always, always check with your doctor. Make sure that you are honest with your doctor about the weight loss protocol that you're using. Make sure that he or she knows you're losing weight on purpose. Just be transparent and honest. Show them your program. Show them what you're doing. so that they can take all of that into account when they decide whether they want to run tests on you, check your levels, whatever they decide to do from there. They might decide, hey, look, it's only been 1 month. Let's not worry about it. Come back in 3 months, come back in 6 months. The reality is, as you go through your weight loss process, barring any other conditions that we don't know about, your hormones should balance out. They should regulate. If you are within your childbearing years and you're still getting your monthly period, then it should be on a fairly regular basis. It's going to be even better when you are losing weight with Code Red. You're going to notice a high-fat diet like ours, where we have 60% of your calories coming from fat, helps to regulate hormones. So this is not some fad diet of the lemon and cayenne pepper diet or some sort of processed food delivered to your door. It's real food. And that's what the body was designed to eat. So the body's going to react well to the Code Red lifestyle. It's going to react well to the increased sleep, increased water, lack of chemicals from Diet Coke, right? Lack of chemicals from Red Bulls and copious amounts of wine, and you being stupid and doing too many Margarita Mondays. All that crap wreaks havoc on your hormones. So by you using Code Red to get your life back and to regulate and to lose weight, this is the best chance for you not only to lose weight, of course, and to lose body fat, but to regulate and balance out those hormones. All right, ladies, before I go any further, I want to hear from you ladies. I want you to comment below and tell me, did you lose your period during your weight loss? I mean, this is a highly Googled question. That's why I'm doing a video on it. And a lot of people are wondering, am I going to get my period back? Did this happen to you? Comment below, tell me what happened. If you are using Code Red to lose weight, if you are using real food, water, and sleep, the proper human diet to lose weight, and there's nothing else going on, I'm pretty sure that your hormones are going to balance back out. You know, a lot of women struggle with really, really severe PMS symptoms and heavy periods. But can I tell you that that isn't always the case for people, especially when they're eating real food? When you get off the chemically processed crap Frankenfood, when you properly hydrate your body with water, just straight up plain water, and you get the sleep you need, I can bet my next paycheck on the fact that you're probably going to experience much less severe PMS. You're not going to deal with that real, like, doubled over pain, cramping, ice pick stabbing pain in your stomach that maybe you dealt with in the past. I can tell you firsthand from myself, when I used to eat like crap and I was overweight, I had pretty severe periods. But when I switched to Code Red and I cleaned up my diet and I just made my life much simpler, I didn't even know I was even getting ready to start my period unless I put it on the calendar or knew it was coming. I didn't even know it was there. I didn't have any PMS. I didn't have anything to indicate it. And a lot of women on the Code Red lifestyle report the same thing because they have balanced hormones. They have a balanced body. They have a balanced mind. They're not dealing with all these problems that take place when you are sleep deprived and chronically dehydrated and you're eating crap out of a box or a can. Like, nobody does well on Hamburger Helper lasagna. That crap is disgusting. Don't eat that nasty stuff. Don't start off your day with a Danish. You wonder why your hormones are messed up because you're having Fruit Loops. You're having grapefruit or whatever the heck that name of that cereal is that I don't... Okay, I've done other videos on breakfast cereals. You can go look those up. But that stuff will screw up your hormones. Eat real food. Meat, vegetables, nuts, eggs, seeds, seafoods, and fat. And you will notice that even if you temporarily lose your period, it's gonna balance back out. It's gonna come back. It's gonna be a lot better than it was before. And you're gonna be able to have a healthy reproductive system and you're gonna enjoy your life so much more. We have a lot of rebels that come on the lifestyle with PCOS, polycystic ovarian syndrome. It is a really serious problem that causes a lot of women so much pain and heartache because of the infertility problems that a lot of times go along with that. And just getting them on Code Red, we have had so many Code Red babies born. I'm not making that claim. Legally, I can't say that. I'm just saying, Natasha Hazlett had twins when she was told she was never going to be able to carry babies ever. And she had twins. So yeah, we've seen a lot of women come through the Code Red lifestyle who have PCOS, but by getting on the proper human diet of real food, water, and sleep, they have shown massive improvement. So if this sounds like something that interests you, balancing your hormones, getting your life in order, making sure that you get your period back, if you like what I'm talking about and you want to work with me further, there are 2 ways to work with me. The first one is a 10-pound takedown. We have them every month, and it's a great way for you, for $47, for you to dip your toe into the lifestyle and lose at least 10 pounds in 30 days. I come live to you every day and I teach you something new. But if you want to skip to the front of the line and you're ready to rock and roll, and you're like, yeah, Cristy, let's do this, you can invest in a custom program. And that's when I actually customize a nutrition program for you. Yes, I choose everything. I take the guesswork out of it. I give you your exact calories, your exact carbs, fat, protein, your exact amount of sugar, the exact amount of water. I mean, I give you everything. And you're gonna spend 3 months in my coaches group where you're gonna be coached by my Code Red certified coaches, and we're gonna lead you through weight loss. And then when you lose your weight, you'll be transferred into my maintenance program where you'll learn how to live there, because we want to prevent the weight regain, don't we? So not only do we want to balance hormones, we want to get you living your best life. You can do that with the challenge, or you can do that with a custom program. I've linked them both up below, so check those out. I'll see you on the next video.